Hi, hi. Hi, hi. Excuse me. Hello. We're here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I will be adding a quick little note in here because this is not like me, you know? This is not... I started my art streams because I was like, I have so much to do. I have so extremely so much to do. And now, like, there's stuff. Desk is red. Oh, it's just because there's cake on it. Let's see. And now I've gotten to the point where, like, I don't have that much to do. Well, at least the stuff that I do have to do is, like, stuff I need to wait for, or research or gather supplies for. So we're here, and we're here. So let's see. If you want to give me a to-do list item, my VGen is at Bunny Carousel. Please. Please, and thank you. If you want to give me a to-do list item, a VGen is Bunny Carousel. Can I give this like an outline? Is that a thing I'm allowed to do? Properties? Yeah, we need an outline bad. Let's try that. That makes it easier to read. So we're here. I'm going to be I'm going to be browsing my Pinterest because that's how I keep track of stuff and figuring out what the heck I'm drawing. So let's take this out of the way. Don't need that. And that's going to be hard. Let's see if we've got any memes in here. What I did last time, I needed to do like practice and stuff, is I took memes and that I had saved to my characters' Pinterest boards, and I kind of like drew the memes out, if that makes sense. And I'm wondering, I think I'm going to do something similar here. Let's take a look. Hello, Pleiades. Let's see what we get. So how is everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday. How was your day today? Or maybe how is your day today? For me, it's the end of the day. But maybe it's not the end of the day for you. Good morning, Amber. Working on embroidery. I'm so glad. I love having people doing stuff next to me. Looking. I did not have anything set up for myself here. I did not have any... Nothing. I had nothing set up. I was kind of all day long. I was like, oh boy, I have nothing set up for art stream, and I better come up with something. And you know what I did? I came up with nothing. Absolutely nothing. So here I am panicking, trying to find something good. Something fun. Hmm. Interesting. Leonis, that's interesting. Are you doing okay with that? I know this is riveting television, everyone. Let me get some. Nothing. You know what? We're just gonna start. We're just gonna go for stuff. We're just gonna go for stuff. Namely, I have a picture here of a little girl in a dress skateboarding. So we're gonna start there. I have a OC who is she has like a whole novel, but she started off when I heard the joke, what do you call a werewolf YouTuber? Hey chat, what do you call a werewolf YouTuber? I want to make you guess. This is not something that you get to avoid. A like and subscribe. They're called a werewolf YouTuber is called a like and subscribe. And I lost my mind when I heard that joke, and an entire character formed. So she's a werewolf YouTuber, and she has very good parents. One of them just thinks he's a bad dad. He's not. I think I made the head too small. You know what they're up to. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I did that wrong. I suppose I can do it this way, but that's not the way I was expecting. Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe it's fine. I have to trust myself a little bit more with this stuff. That's why you bring drawing to two places. Ah. confirmed what I was saying. Okay, I'm glad I got to do that for you. Hello, BK. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? I wanted to say to everybody, and I might say, I will say more about it tomorrow since these streams are quite quiet and not a lot of people come. But you're here, so I wanted to say that somebody bought me stuff on my throne and my API didn't go off. And I was very embarrassed when I saw it this morning. I was like, oh my god, I got big gifts and my API didn't go off, so I didn't get to say thank you on stream. But I'm going to say a big thank you when we do tarot again tomorrow. Oh, I'm glad. It wasn't you. I had a feeling it was, but Ace, hello, salutations. I was talking about how I did. I saw you booked it. So I might be a few minutes late to that because I have English class to teach right before. But I'm really excited to do that for you tomorrow. Oh, thank you. It makes me happy that people get so excited to be here. I never thought I would like have fans and stuff and like people who were not even fans, just like people excited to hang out with me. I'm not someone who has very high self-esteem. So when I started streaming, I was just like, yeah, maybe it'll work. It probably won't. And so to have people like, I might need help with the writing advice. Yes, I am an English teacher. I am an English second language teacher though. So, I mean, I can absolutely help you with like, writing stuff for like creative writing or essays or stuff. I really like writing. Lynn's going to be more help with that though. They're like literally English major, but I do love writing. Yes, what is your question? I'm here to answer it. Let's give her like stupid big. I am doing from a reference, by the way. I can't just pull this need of an image out of thin air. But I don't have anything to do. I've finished all of my to-do list items, and now I guess I just have to draw stuff. Do I draw for a living? I want to. But not right now. Right now I have my English teaching job, I have my tarot, and I do sell art. If you want to commission, you can find me over on VGen. I'm one commission away from being able to give Lynn an invite to VGen, which I'm very excited about. Hire me, thank you. But yeah, I do like sell my art. So if that's what you mean, then yes. But if you mean like, do I make all of my money off of it? No. I wish I did. Just trying to do writing prompts to practice my writing focus time first. Yes, I really recommend sprints, by the way, if you're interested. They're not for everybody. I know some people really don't like them, but I love sprints. I learned them, I think in NaNoWriMo is where I got them. National Novel Writing Month. But, wait, how does this work? Something like this. And it's a tennis shoe, so something like that. But you set up a timer and you just like try and race yourself on how many words you can write in a certain amount of time. How do you spell that? Oh, like my VGen? Let me see. I can pull up a link for you. Here you go. Alistair from Aspen Hotel. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell you sorry or not. Please. I think I heard that NaNoWriMo got into like a lot of controversy recently, so I don't know if that's still a thing that's around. I mean, you can't take it away from people. It's literally just write a novel in the month of November, but like the website itself, I don't know. Biggest issues, I can write a lot, but I struggle with keeping focused enough with one idea or disciplined enough to keep on task. Mood. Big mood. That's why I'm thinking about trying out writing streams. And I wouldn't put my writing on the screen. I feel like that's way, way, way too personal. But I could put like the the word count. I could put my word count up there and I could just like sit with people. And I feel like it would help other people write too. But I haven't tried it out yet. I want Lynn to try it out too. But I don't think that's how shoes work. I was like, yeah, that's going to look so good. And I zoomed out and I'm like, well, I don't think that's how shoes work. But something like, I don't know. Love to join in? Heck yeah. Okay, so we'll try out one. It will be either me or Lynn. We'll try out one on the Discord or on Twitch. I'm not sure yet, but I'll set it up. But yeah, both of us write fiction. Are you writing like fiction or are you trying to write like essays more focusedly? She's just a little girl learning how to skateboard. This is my OC, Melissa. She's a werewolf with 2 dads, and one of them is extremely neurotic. But that's okay, because they both love her. Focus on fantasy. Ooh. Tell me more. We're gonna try another picture. We'll say that was a warm-up. What's another one we can do? I'm on my Pinterest right now trying to find like pictures to have me doing things, you know? I hate like just copying photographs or copying other people's art. But sometimes, especially right now, like I just don't sketch good. So trying to teach myself, I think that this is a good idea. What kind of fantasy, Ice? Let's try this. It's much more angsty. This is something I have on Melissa's neurotic dad's board. Progression fantasy. I don't think I've heard that term before. A genre where characters often grow in power, such as learning magic or training. Oh, okay. to mix that with philosophical ideas and character growth to give it balance, which is less common in the genre. Yeah, because progression fantasy, I think that my main exposure to that would be like tournament animes. If I'm judging the genre correctly. So yeah, I can see how character growth would really round that out and give it a lot more flavor. Hello, Yandere doll. Yes, we're doing all right. I'm warming up by sketching some Pinterest photographs and trying to set myself up for some kind of success. If you can't tell from the title, don't sketch well. See is typically mixed with power fantasy, which is a really iffy genre. Fair. Hello, Duck. It's good to see you. I have no idea how long his leg is because the photo gets cut off there. So I'm just going to have to understand anatomy. Probably about. A little bit longer. I mean, like, and to be fair, and like, that's a very standard idea in fiction, isn't it? For a character to just get stronger? Like, even stuff like, I don't know, I feel like most things would have at least some aspect of the character get stronger along the way. Nick, hello, welcome in. Yeah, great ups. You know what the L song message is. I'm so glad. Warm-ups are a great idea. Need to practice gestural sketching. It's probably something I really need to do. You're welcome. Oh no. Oh no, BK, did you commission me? Hold on, I'm checking now because I'm scared. You did! Thank you! Oh my gosh! Oh, I'm so excited! Okay, so I will look over this and work on this tomorrow after our meeting, okay? So we'll have your tarot reading tomorrow, and then I'll look at this and get it all set up. Oh, that's so exciting. Thank you so much. Nick, I wanted to read his message about power. An easy way to do character growth is to have them start with a lie they believe. I wasn't strong enough to protect my loved ones. My strength is reliant. I've seen many power hurt others. That's ooh. If you want some background, I was just sketching out. I have this character here, and by the way, I'm just doing this. Like, this is all from photographs. I can't just pull this out of thin air. This is my character I made because I heard a joke and she just like showed up in my head. She's a little girl. She isn't always a little girl. She grows up, but so I heard the joke. What do you call a werewolf YouTuber? What do you call a werewolf YouTuber? She's so cute. Thank you. I had a lot of fun with that one. One of her dads is very silly and loves to skateboard, and so teaches her to skateboard. So I have that photo saved to her Pinterest board. Do you anime wolves? I don't. Oh, anime wolves? Maybe. A weretuber? A like and subscribe. A like and subscribe with a Y. So yeah, so she's a werewolf. She's also a YouTuber, so she's a like and subscribe. And her whole thing is that her dad her dad completely purposefully cursed her to be a werewolf, and he regrets that because he is a good person who made extremely bad mistakes. And so that's makes I hate it. I'm glad. So that rung with me. I have seen my power hurt others. That's this dad, if you can't tell. Angsty pose. Furry spirits. Ooh. Yeah, if you have some like references and pictures, BK, I'd love to see those, and then we can figure something out for you. Don't let her put Popeye the Hobbit in half an hour. Thank you, Lynn. I was remembering everything, and then I forgot to set the timer. So let me do that real quick on my computer and set a timer. Bye, Lynn. Thank you for being here. Have fun teaching. Here we go. Ace, of course. Thank you. Thank you for showing up for a minute. Oh my gosh, this timer has been going for I have to say months, probably. I'm gonna let that stop. Save. There we go. So we'll start this. And see how we get with this. The thing with goths and people who wear black clothing is that it's very hard to see the folds and where they lie if you want to sketch them at all. So I have this wonderful reference that I'm like, I don't know where the folds are. Around here. Around. Ozzy, hello! A VTuber thing. Ooh. With like a wolf? Like a VTuber wolf? That would be cool. Hello! We're doing sketches of OCs, something that I just like don't do. Perhaps because I'm intimidated by Lynn, as I often say. But that's okay. We're gonna work through that together. And like I was saying, we all love a goth until the reference photo you can't tell where the folds are because it's all black. Yes. A McDonald's before work. Congrats. Congrats on the McDonald's, dude. Something that I used to do just for a minute for like practice, which I thought was so much fun, and which is like what I'm going to try to do today after I'm a bit warmed up, is I would take memes that I had saved on my character's Pinterest boards and take like reference pictures and just basically like draw the memes. I don't know if I can like explain it better than that. But yeah, if there was like a silly pose that I had saved, or like a silly, like I had one about the, where should Regent see picture? In the VGen, there should be like a place to message me, and you can probably put like references in there. So I had one character, it's actually Lynn's, who's just disgustingly in love with his wife and easily excitable. And so there's a meme of there's a meme of the what's the, there's like a, it's not prednisone. There's a medication that like makes people loopy, and there's a whole Reddit for it, of just letting people like post while they're extremely loopy. And this post, you've probably seen it. It's like extremely badly spelled, and it's like, I love my wife, I miss my wife, she's so soft. Yippee, my wife is home is like the follow-up comment. And so I drew him like jumping and bouncing to that. I can probably show a few of them later, but just stupid stuff like that. Like I did fan art for Frankenstein. I did Benadryl. No, that's the Hat Man. That's the Hat Man. I know that Benadryl does make you loopy, but like it makes you see the Hat Man. I did fan art for Frankenstein. I drew Frankenstein with the meme that's like the little girl drawing on like really sadly drawing on a piece of paper, like with her head in her hand. And she's so upset. And then I had the meme, it said how to show people you're more than your unethical career choice. It's just stuff like that. It made me very happy. No Man's Sky, fun. I've never played that game, but I always thought it looked really fun. Something like this. And then, honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to. Because the thing is the pictures, his face is like completely hidden by hair. He's out in the snow. Drawing the snow is going to be a lot harder. Yeah, let's hope. What if you started reading a post word for word? It starts becoming That would never happen. That would never happen, Nick. I mean, there are very funny, extremely funny posts that are like in like Irish accents or something, where people are talking like how they do at home, but they're like almost incomprehensible to someone who's not from there. I'm sure you know, Nick. I'm sure you know about that. They always make me happy. Anyway, we don't have to continue drawing the angsty man. Let's see what else we've got. Oh, thank you. Question. Yes. Answer. What can I do? Oh, if we're doing wolves, we're doing wolves for our commission and we're doing werewolf stuff. Let's do some wolf stuff. I had so much fun drawing the Gemini wolves. See if I can't find a fun wolf picture here. I've saved so many. And I say, no, I don't think I can. Same, like the same 2 sets of mouths over and over. Oh, the VGen messages? Good morning, Willybug! Hello, hello! Drinking the morning dew! Of course. Ah, like a kitsune girl. That'll be fun. BK, I like that. I like that a lot. Do you mean the drugs and after surgery or you have surgery? Did you? I don't think you. Was your surgery today? What a boy. Oh, that'll be fun. Oh, I'm excited to draw that. I need to practice men. Draw my pictures of guys, not great. What if we study that today? What if we did a little bit of studying how the heck to draw guys? Element knowledge like wisdom, usually. You should use me as practice. I was actually considering, like, if you want, like, the goofiest co-op stream, just, like, trying to teach my terribly kawaii Yuri-coded ass to draw men would be really great, actually. Considering that I, like, have so many guy OCs, and yet I cannot draw them. And I have, like, no... I've tried so many times, and I never figure it out. Like, why? Who needs to practice men? I'll get it right. I'll get it right eventually. Like I said, I got, here, I can show you a few of my, like, hold on. I have to move over to a different screen real quick so I don't, like, dox myself, but I'm going to show you some of, like, these old meme pictures that I did so you know what the heck I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I can and have drawn men, just not often. Let's see. Where are they? They're so far back. I don't draw enough. So, like, this is my Frankenstein fan art that I was talking about. How to show people that you're more than your unethical career choice. Be shown it. And then, hold on, I have to do it again. Where are I? There's this one I thought was a lot of fun. There's another character of mine. My kink is when people admit I was right. Oh, I need to plug in my phone. I'm so happy to give you art. You can draw. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ozzy. And then where's my picture of Skip? It's one of my favorite ones. Oh no. It's on my VGen. I know it's around here somewhere. This is my like and subscribe. This is my werewolf character. Her dad's from Massachusetts, so she's got a Dunkin' Donuts. Oh no. No, I was hoping it was the one. Anyway. My men are pretty. That's the problem. My problem is that the men are pretty. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to where we were. And there we go. Can't I be fabulous? Like, you're allowed to be fabulous. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm not gonna keep you from that. But like, I would like to be able to draw more than that. I would like to be able to draw handsome men, maybe even. Angsty men, maybe even. Pretty men, of course I want to draw pretty men. No one's telling you that I don't want to draw pretty men. There's absolutely nothing there about that. It's simply that I am not practiced in it. How about that? Not practiced. And that's what we're trying to use ArtStream for. That's the new plan here. So it's like very dramatic lighting. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one. I tried. Pretty and handsome. Yeah, I think so. But you have Ozzy. You have men like down. You just have that. You just have that. Here we go. I want to draw this one. It's a dog with a knife. It's a photo of a dog with a knife. You have backstory. Yes. Master, go ahead and give me that. You can send that to me at VGen too. It'll help me. This dog with this knife. Fantastic. We love to see it. We hate to see it, actually. We don't want this dog to have a knife, but the picture is actually very funny. This is on the werewolves page. I have that saved for her. Go get foods and crafts? Of course, Nick. Thank you for stopping in. The piggy. That looks like a piggy face, but it's okay. We'll get there. I think it's the lack of dog eyebrows is doing a lot for it. Puppy. Puppy. No, we're drawing a dog with a knife. We're drawing with a dog with a knife. I'm like squinting at the screen, like how, what? I say invested in my craft. I think that's correct, Ozzy. I think that that's correct. I think you're invested. You're, how would we say, you know how to practice. You're immersive. I think that's it. That's the word I'm going for. Immersive within your art. You're a method actor. Committed, devoted, disciplined. Exactly. Haters gonna hate whatever the kids don't say anymore. It's very funny. Who said I can have a knife? Who said that was allowed? Unbreakable version. Uh-huh. That allows me to have knives. Actually, yeah, they do. They do allow me to have knives. I know that's kind of unbelievable, but it's simply the truth. Why? Necessity. Only necessity. Buppers. This is a buppers right there. It's one of them good buppers. Dog with knife. Dog with knife to the tune of Pigs in Space. Ozzy's got it. Ozzy understands. Ozzy's got the best. This is strat. Pro strat. How am I? I'm okay. Trying to think. There's another Pinterest board in here with some good pictures in it. I have one for a character and it's just like 3 pictures of Doctor Who and like that's it. And I'm like, I really need to expand this one. Trying to find pictures of like characters that fit, like actors or other characters that fit the vibe of the character you're trying to make. Harder than it seems. I'm very, very proud of a lot of my boards. True dedication. It's true. Let's check this one. See if there's anything here. Oh, really pretty eye pic. Let's see if we can't do some eyeball practice. I don't know if you can tell, but every single time I draw a picture, it's a new and completely different eye style. I have no consistency when it comes to that. We're too positive about our craft. I don't think so. I think we all are just the right amount of positive about our craft. Eyeballs. I'm drawing some eyeballs. This is from another character's Pinterest board. I just grabbed. Somebody has taken multiple shots of their eyeballs, and they're all very pretty. Headed to Edinburgh soon! We're all rooting for you, Pleiades. This one is a... I have a lot of neurotic characters now that I think about it. A slightly neurotic angel. He's a grim. He has pretty eyes. I say, with giving you zero information. Let's see if we can't find a better picture. Me too. Me too, master. Okay. This is like a piece of... I can't tell if it's classic art or if it's just somebody's modern art that looks very classic, but I'm going to be taking the pose from it and seeing what we can do with it. Do y'all obsess over OCs too? Or is that just me? One day I will have a little bit of a bigger screen to work off of. so I don't have to zoom in and then zoom out and be like, oh, nope, that wasn't the line I wanted. I get obsessed with OCs if I resonate strongly with them. Yeah. Yes! I'm so excited that you're excited. Mm, 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 no. No, that ain't it, Chief. Am I looking at this weird? This does not look right. And I'm like, that's not anatomy. And then I'm looking at this picture going, that is what's going on, though. Yeah, it's more like that. And you're like, what is happening in this picture, May? Why are you drawing this? Trust me, it looks really pretty in the other place. Just not this place. It's just simply not this place. And then maybe this will help kind of even out things, but they have big wings. You know, that's the whole point, is the big ass wings. Ah, that feeling when you feel like you know what you're doing and then you realize you absolutely do not, under any circumstances, know what's going on. That usually is what happens to me when I'm trying to like copy a reference and I'm like, no, I've got this, and then I get to some point and I'm like, no, I don't have this actually. No tarot right now. We'll be back to that tomorrow. Yeah, well, no, it looks more correct when there's wings in there. And they're holding a big sword. Heck yeah, thank you. I'm glad you think so. And they have like a straight at you kind of face. Hydrate! Okay. Today's a knife day? Kinda. Kind of a knife day. I need to go get my water because Master BK got the hydrate reward. So give me just a minute for me to go fill up my water bottle and get some water. Lunar knife sounds so dope. Duck. That sounds like a weapon in like a really cool video game. I don't know. Here I am. I drank my water. Thank you, Master BK, for reminding me. I also put the pie in the oven like Lynn told me to do. Now, what kind of clothes do we want him in, though? So I'm not going to completely follow the rough with the clothes. I know he likes poet shirts, my OC. He likes big, loose fitting clothes. Let's try, first of all, I have to have fun with this for a second because I love drawing wings so much. And it's fun to have a rough, like I said, I have no idea if this is classic art or if this is someone's modern art that just looks classic. I'm not gonna probably post this at all, but let's go for a poet shirt. Let's get a poet shirt ref. He wears suspenders with his poet shirt. Not quite. And like little trousers. Because he has to look somewhat normal all of the time. And no matter what like human fashion changes happen. So he goes for something very not, these aren't poet shirts I have saved. They're just suspenders. For a stream for when you run out of things to draw, a different set of cards with May in art gear. What do you mean a different set of cards for this stream? What do you mean by that? Draw your subs as tarot cards. Willybug had a really good idea with that one of like having people pick what card they embody, basically, and then drawing them as that card. Which I thought was a fantastic idea. Oh, my Be Right Cut card and end card. Yes, I need to change that actually because I wanted the Be Right Back to be my dress up game, but I haven't saved that as a correct video file yet. Or maybe I have. I don't know, but I do have that plan. But no, I don't have like a stream starting or a stream ending idea for art streams yet. And he's got like curly hair, which is such a choice to draw. I need to practice curly hair more. They're good. Photo of a person with good. kind of like that. Can me and Max be the lover's card? Aww! Or an avatar. As in like a VTuber? I was gonna ask you, Master BK, would you want like a ref sheet? Or do you want like a pose? What kind of pose would you want for your character? Maybe that's a bit too voluminous. He's a fancy boy, but he's not quite that kind of curly. He doesn't have that much hair. That's closer. That's closer. Any more questions? Yes. But like what kind? If you have like a reference for your pose, I would love that. It would really help me out. But I'm happy to work with you to like try and find one or make a pose. But if you have any ideas for what you want or what colors, how many tails, how old, that's looking like Morrigan. Not that though. That's not looking like Morgan. His eyes are downward turned, but they're not like puppy doggy. He's very angry all of the time. He's a very stern man. He gets overwhelmed kind of easily, which isn't great for not a great trait for a Grim to have, because then he's always like tired, overworked. There's too many souls to go get. Nope, that's not it. They're way too close together. Sturdy. grumpy. This is not something he would do. But that's fine. I liked the pose. Maybe I should have thought about it a little bit more. It's not a pose he would do. Maybe also a wizard. He does look very wizardy. Wonder if I can change it to... No, I think it's too late. I can't think of somebody else. I have lots of angel characters, but... Oh, that's way too big of a hand. Like, extremely too big of a hand. Okay. Wizard wolf. Does it feel like werewolfy, or does it feel more like spirit, like you said? Is it more like a god, or is it more like a ghost? I think if it was not a sword, that would help. He doesn't have a sword. I just saw this pose and went, I like this pose. And I didn't think harder than that. He has a book. He's a Grimm, right? But demigod. Oh, okay, so like half mortal. I'm lost. What are we talking about? Hi, Sen. Happy to see you. We're drawing OCs, something I simply do not do, but we're trying it out anyway. This is a angel character who would simply not make this pose, but I liked the pose, and then I just kept doing it. Now that I think about it, I can give you a suggestion of something that I've noticed in your art may help you traverse your journey of drawing men. Yeah, you can do that. You're welcome to do that. Happy to see you as well. Thank you. Probably something more like less up and down, like straight up and down like that. And if I just kind of curve it a bit, I feel like it might be more threatening. That might help a little bit. The pommel's not going to be that far down. I'm supposed to hold it like that. Pretty sure, at least. Lynn took sword classes. I didn't. Right? Oh, yeah. I'm like, wait, that looks wrong. It's because it is. It goes here. You know how it goes? You know how it goes. He's about to actually, like... He carries souls off. I always imagined souls look like little flames. I know that's very stereotypical, but he's got to protect them. Maybe he's just protecting a soul. It looks like he's about to kill it, but that's fine. Okay, that's decent. Let's try another one. Let's try another one. Let's try a lady. That might help a lot. Any more questions? Yeah. Let me think about that for a minute. Because I have so many questions. Looks like one of those angelic characters that turned out to be pure evil. He's not evil. He is a grim, so he looks very scary. He'll come however you think death will look like. He'll come as that. But or somewhere in between. Ozzy, I don't think your whole message sent. I just got like somewhere in between. Or maybe I'm just set to the wrong chat. Because YouTube loves to hide messages from me. There we go. Smaller looky twink bunnies. Bears. I do. I absolutely do. And like that's I think honestly not me trying to. It's just me going, yeah, that's how bodies work. Because I'm so used to just drawing like my like super femme characters. You should push and pull different body types. Okay. I need to try that next. Hello, Yandere! Yeah, I need to. Maybe I'll... It doesn't help that a lot of my stuff is extremely Fujoshi coded. Fujoshi pilled, even. So quick to understand where that comes from. Persona, evil Persona OC. Where I get pretty men are fun to draw. Yes. Speaking of, maybe I'll pull up one of my... I do have, if you believe it or not, I do have bear characters. I could pull up one of those next, see if I can't find a good, fun picture to draw and stretch myself a little bit. Great time promise. Yeah, I know what a fursona is. Nope. Nope. I do, in fact. You know, let's just pull that up right now. Let's just pull that up right now. Please share with the class. They're very old. Hello, Cookie. We're just sketching some of my OCs. The one I'm thinking of that I'm gonna draw next for Ozzy is an old D&D character. Well, D&D NPC, I guess, but who became like a whole thing. He's a astrophysicist. He is a teddy bear, and he's a perfect little snowball of a cinnamon roll and can do no wrong. And I love him so much. So we're gonna draw him real quick. Let's see if I can't get a good, funny picture I might have saved for him. I DM'd like 2 entire D&D things. And I learned how extremely hard DMing is. Oh my god. Expand horizon, practice drawing more men. Yes! And an OC for a commission? No, not yet. Commission will work on that tomorrow while I set stuff up. Right now we're just sketching OCs. Just personal ones, yeah. Let's see. I'm still looking for a meme here. Sleep is just a time machine to breakfast, my dudes. That's a meme that's on his board. DMing is so much work. It's so much work. It's so extremely so much work. And I didn't know that. So like going into it, wow. Learned a lot, that's for sure. Okay, we got this cute pose here. I'm gonna open that in a new tab. And then I'm gonna get my refs. See if I can't make him look cute. D&D men are the best. Between Lady L and May, which one is the artist? Good question. So this is the ref I'm using is a old New Yorker front page of a man lying in a field of flowers. And I think it's so sweet and so cute. But yeah, I had this whole like campaign laid out with angels, if you would believe it. And the whole like first thing was about how there was a town, a city, that had succumbed to some kind of curse. I don't know. I think Lady L's the artist instead of May. Succumbed to a candy curse where everyone and everything in the entire city had been turned into candy. So everybody was like in gingerbread houses, and they were gingerbread men or like gummy bears, stuff like that. And my player characters had to go in and figure out how to fix it. And this lovely man here that I'm trying to just kind of base sketch, and then I'll look at some more refs in a second. Make us serious. You absolutely should, Ozzy. I like the idea of both May and Lynn being little artists. I like that too. I will ask so many questions of you, Master BK. The player characters immediately got obsessed with a NPC. Not this one. This is a different NPC. Who was a small child who was like supposed to just be there as like set dressing and be like, oh, my parents are stuck under this house that collapsed because it was suddenly made out of gingerbread, and I'm just here talking to them. And immediately the player characters were like, this is our son. This is our new son. His parents are dead, and he's ours now. Like, okay. Lynn's character. Arthropod friends. Oh. Ooh, Drawing Men 101 for the Discord? We would love that. What kind of chat did I just join? I'm talking about like the one time that I DM'd a D&D session, and how I had set up a whole universe where like there was a town that had been cursed to be candy and cookies and stuff. So there's like gingerbreads people and gummy bear people, and my player characters had to go, you know, break the curse, make everything normal again. They got attached to this poor little boy and decided that he was theirs. Okay, let's see if I can't get him a little bit chonkier. Hello, Tatsubat! It's good to see you! How are you doing? That's a very cute little detail in the picture I'm working off of. It's still a bit smaller so I can fit it in. He's laying in this field of flowers, and then his hat is just like here, like it fell off. It's so sweet. Average Sims gameplay. You created the Charlie Mountain of Candy in the Unicorn. Yeah, basically. I wanted it to be like spooky Candyland, because it was supposed to be like body horror. DMing was so much more work than I thought it would be. I lasted an entire 2 sessions. I had planned out the entire second Hello, Cherry! Oh, what are you gonna get with your payout? I had planned out the entire second session, and I was like so proud and so excited to play it. And then the player characters proceeded to like make a choice that immediately fast tracked them to the final boss at like minute 5 of the game. And I was like, I don't think I can do this. And like the first time we did it, I had so much problems with like trying to get them to solve the puzzles. And so I understand now all of the like memes about DMing is like searching Google for puzzles for toddlers. Printing on your new printer. Ooh. Wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Find some cute clothes. Yeah. He's got this cute little sweater vest on. Does my boy love a good sweater vest? He's a astrophysics professor. He goes out. That's what I'll do. He's stargazing. We can draw like a... Maybe he's got his telescope set up here. Favorite bugs or spiders or critters? So many of you guys are named after bugs, and I think it's so cute. Like your usernames are all something something bugs, and it makes me so happy that I have just like a little bug crew. Little flowers. Need someone to do your measurements? I can send you something about how to take your own. Some of them are harder to take, but most of them you can take by yourself. I also highly recommend getting stuff secondhand. I think that'll really stretch your budget. Love all the hearts. Thank you so much, guys. A bug crochet book? Holy cannoli, that's so cute. What the heck? I don't think he looks right, but at least not twinkish. And that's a start. Ooh, Brazilian jewel tarantula. Hello. I bet, yeah. That sounds gorgeous. What else we got here? Let's draw our sheep-loving girl. Questions time? Of course, of course. Let me see. Oh, yeah. This one? I'm looking for a picture of another werewolf. Another werewolf character I have. This one loves sheep. Her favorite thing is sheep. So I'm looking for a nice pose to do her in. Like, do we have pictures of like somebody laying down with sheep? I'll look for that. Let's look for laying with sheep. Oh, extremely good. Oh, yes. Yes, we have so many. So many good people laying down and taking a nap with sheep. We love to see it. The sheep is completely upside down with the legs stuck straight up in the air. Need hydrated. Thank you, Duck. I will drink some more water. So many pictures of people laying with sheep, and yet none of them are like what I want. Let's go for this one. I'm excited too, Master BK. A bit. A bit. It's at least a start. Let's try this one. Peaceful in the grass. Yeah. We got big sheep head. Alright, lamb. Have y'all heard about the flavor? Like capital flavor, the flavor? Because I think it's the lime. I think it has something to do with the lime cucumber Gatorade in general. Or in specifically. You know, the opposite of in general. Okay, so you don't know about the flavor. It's like a old Tumblr shit post of somebody who mixed. Hold on. Now I have to look it up. Now I have to look up the flavor. Oh, thank you, Master BK. The flavor. Cranberry mark. Okay, so it is a alcoholic drink, but cranberry Mike's Harder and cucumber lime Gatorade into a drink called the flavor. You drink and your tongue is like, there's a taste here. You are experiencing flavor, but when you go to open the door, there's no flavor there. It comes back with an undefined error in the flavor column. It's the missing no of flavors. It so absolutely definitely tastes like something, and that thing is nothing. Diagnosis, it tastes. Of course, Master. I'm really, really excited to do that some more. Or I'd like to get questions from you, or to I know how to speak English. I'm excited to be asking you questions and like getting details and stuff. Figuring out a pose. All the fun stuff. We gotta hug the sheep. Yeah, it's an old text post from Tumblr, and I think about it all the time. The flavor. I've never tried it myself, and now I don't think I have access to being able to try it because I don't think that there's mics down here. But I guess if you're over 21 and want to report back to me about the flavor, I would love to have a personal friend tell me if the flavor does indeed taste. Post figured out. Okay. You could message that to me on VGen as well. Somehow, I have made this sheep like entirely too flat. Like the sheep has no depth. Like this should be like somehow down here. Like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, if you're over on the YouTube side, please like and subscribe. It's a huge help. You did. Thank you. Hey, okay, that's not how arms work. Hold on. A bit better. Like and subscribe. Exactly. You get it, Yandere doll. You get it. Arms are supposed to work sometimes. Sometimes arms are supposed to work. Lynn Somehow I think I also made it too short. like it was both too far that way and also too far that way. Something like that. Yay! Oh my god, that funny sheep face. We love a funny sheep face. Hmm. What kind of personality does your character have? Master BK. Oh, okay, hold on. Beautiful, beautiful eyelashes, but I think something like that. Something's bugging you. Hmm. I have knives. Evil thief. So this is a character who does have that hair volume, unlike Morgan. That curly hair, big, big curly hair. Greedy. Hmm. Why is Lynn home early? They're not. They usually get home at 9. Yeah, her head too small. Sheep head too small. Dude, my cat's in the other room. He has buttons, the like talking buttons, and we've trained him to use them to tell us stuff. And unfortunately, we did make the mistake of giving him a snack button. And he was not an abuser of the snack button until like maybe 2 months ago. And that's all he ever presses now. And Lynn came home and just like immediately he's like, snack. I'm like, dude, like give them a chance to sit down. Also, you don't need a snack. My guy, you don't need a snack. I look odd. Oh, that could be moon glow? Is it moon? Wait, that's a thing, Ozzy. That's a thing. I just have to get you the right word. Moon. Oh, it's moon bow. A moon bow. Like a rainbow, but it's a moon bow. You can usually see it like around the moon, kind of like a halo. Let me see. Like this? Nope, that didn't give me anything. Open image in new tab. Oh, that link is too long. That's okay. They're moon blows. You can see them like a halo around the moon. What has it been like as an experience? Besides the snack button. It's been pretty good. He didn't figure it out until he was mainly like 1-year-old. But we started him out really, really early. He had the buttons like a long time before he really figured them out. But we would use them just to talk to him about stuff as if we're using a deep conversation here. You know what I mean. He has like outside and mom and dad and his name, Toulouse. And he understood what they meant, but he couldn't figure out like how to like use them. He would like try and bite them. He would try to flip over the entire mat and step on the whole mat. And he only figured it out like how to actually step on the buttons to use them after he was like a year old. Yes, I do. I do have a VGen. Let me get your... I have a price list. Let me get you a link. Maybe. I know because my Little Pony OC was named Moonbow. Yeah, it is a thing. So you booked it. I'm gonna change her hair a little bit because I want her to be wearing like a bow in the back. And for that, her hair would need to be like kind of pulled back a little bit so it would lay differently. I think just like a surface, like a half pony kind of thing. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, like that. And she can still have hair coming down like that on the to the sides, but has that half pony kind of held back with that bow. 1.5 years old. Yeah, I think that's enough time. What kind of pony was she? That was She was a Pegasus. I think. I don't remember. But Pegasus control the weather, so that's my best guess. I think of myself as more of a unicorn kind of gal. Is this photo that I'm using, is there any, like, nope, body's like completely hidden back there. We do have her hoodie. I still think that the sheep's head's too small. At least compared to the photo I'm using. There we go. Yeah. You'd be a Pegasus if you had the choice. That's so cute. It would be hard at first. It would definitely be hard at first. And like there's no way around that. Cute. Okay, I like her. I like how that one came out. That's sweet. And I'm gonna call it there. Since Lynn's home and I need to help out, and like there's 8 million dishes to do. So I need to do that. Questions for you. I will look at your messages, Master BK, and I will send you any more questions that I have. Or love bombing or lots of gift giving. Yeah, definitely love bombing and lots of gift giving. Promises of like grand things. Stuff like that. I'll call it here. Thank you so much for sitting with me, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. I had so much fun tonight. Thank you for letting me sit here and just kind of doodle my OCs because I didn't know what else to do. But now I have a commission to work on, which is awesome. So I will see you all in the Discord. I will see you tomorrow for more tarot. And I hope that you have a fantastic night. Okay? So I'll see you very, very soon. I love you all so much. Bye. Thank you.